Everybody.
How you doing?
Hey!
I was a football coach for 27 years and a teacher, and a lot of my boys down in Florida wanted to be Gators or Seminoles or Michigan Wolverines. They just didn't have the speed, they didn't have the height, so we had to find them other places to go. I said, what do you feel about being a spider or a camel? I like mascots, especially silly ones, probably because when I was in high school, we had the most awesome mascot in the history of sports. We were the Pergolders. Scary, I know. Don't pee yourself. No, it was fine. We got used to it. But the problem was, my mother bought me a letter jacket for Christmas. I told her I would probably get my wrestling letter, and she bought me the jacket, but the letter didn't come until after spring break. And she says, wear your jacket to school. It's so nice. Like, you don't wear a naked letter jacket, Mom. That makes you a pathetic wannabe. Okay? So I was waiting for my letter. Then just after Christmas, my homeroom teacher hands me this weird purple thing. And what the hell is that? I said, the letter's supposed to be yellow. He says, oh, that's an academic letter. You made principal's honor roll. I said, okay. Showed it to my mom. We put it on over the fireplace so the bridge club wouldn't think I'm as stupid as I look. That's where it belongs. On the bulletin board, on the fridge. Okay? Then I get my wrestling letter. She sews it on my jacket. Now it's awesome, man. I got some street cred. Skanky girls will make out with me at parties. It's awesome. Then, a couple weeks later, she sews this one on the jacket too. No! You don't put a purple letter on the jacket, Mom. Drama club, band club, no! Nobody wears a nerd letter. Now the skanky girls just want to copy my homework. Okay? Now, like I say, I love college mascots. I'm waiting, like all college football fans, for the game of the century. Oregon State versus South Carolina. The Cocks and the Beavers. Somebody is going to lose their job tonight in the broadcast booth. Oh yes, Bob, the Cocks have been beating on the Beavers all day long. Their pride and honor is at stake. They just can't let those Cocks get into the end zone and score. Now, where I live out in Forest Grove, they have, they're the Vikings. It's kind of cool. And I get bored on Friday nights and I start jonesing for a cheeseburger off the grill. So I go there and the kids are all wearing t-shirts and hats that say this, V-I-K-S. It's like, what is that? It's like, it's Vikes. We're the Vikings, so go Vikes. I said, okay, go Vikes. I think there should be an E in there somewhere. But okay, I'll go along. And that was fine. I got used to it. But then Thursday night, I'm driving along. The lights are on at the stadium. So I go take a look. The junior high school is playing. And I was horrified. I said, somebody, please, don't let the Titans shorten their name. We don't need 12-year-old girls walking around with Go Tights on their little blue t-shirts. Okay? I'm not much of a ladies' man. I know that's kind of hard to believe. It's true. I got 3 strikes against me. 1, I'm Norwegian. We're big thinkers. We're not romantic. We don't complain. We don't argue. And when we're dating, it's sort of like a probationary period. It's like, smoker. We don't complain. And then after a while, we either commit, get married for life, and that's it, or we disappear like a fart in a whirlwind. Girls hate that shit. Because they think they're doing great. If you're not yelling at them or fighting with them all the time, they think you're perfect and everything's going smooth. And of course, they show up at my door, banging on the door. What? Why did you break up with me? I looked her right in the eye. I said, you weren't paying attention, were you? And she said, I demand to know why you broke up with me. I said, okay. You smoke? I don't. You get drunk? You flirt with my friends all the time? The check engine light on your PT Cruiser's been on for 6 weeks. You haven't done anything. You owe more in student loans and credit cards than I'll ever make in my lifetime. And you tell everybody that'll listen that you can't wear heels with me because you're 2 inches taller than me and bare feet. What? I'm not finished. They don't understand it. My second problem is I'm too nice. I just don't have that killer instinct. I wanted those James Bond adventure hookups. Never would happen for me. I grew a beard, rode a motorcycle, couldn't fool them, not for a minute. And I met this girl, I was 21, I was in college. Beautiful girl, 19 years old. I'm talking to her for 2 weeks, getting nowhere, until I told her I was 21. She didn't give me her phone number, she didn't want to go anywhere. She said, come over to my apartment and bring a bottle of tequila. And I was feeling like a criminal. So I said, okay. And she put the tequila in the freezer, she put me in her bedroom. And it was great, it was very exciting. And then she got up, poured herself a big water glass full of tequila, took it down in 2 slugs, and she says, I'm taking a shower, you need to go. Okay. Still light out. Go home and watch some TV. So, after about 3 more of these tequila booty calls, I'm starting to feel guilty. It's like, this girl's turning into an alcoholic. I don't even remember her last name, because we don't talk about anything. And I didn't know what to do. So, I talked to my roommate, a very understanding person. He knew exactly what to do. He bought a case of Cuervo and moved in with her. See, I just don't have that killer instinct. The other problem is, I'm too honest. Girls always say they want an honest guy. Bullshit! Honest guys are boring. There's no drama, no mystery. His mother, before I married her, I told her everything. All my crazy dreams, all my stupid mistakes. Don't ever do that. Because if she knows everything about you, and she still thinks you're an asshole, you're guilty as charged. That's a black bad day at Red Rock. You got no defense. And the second thing is, they remember all those little juicy gems to use against you in an argument. I woke up one morning, I really needed a cup of coffee. And I was looking for my favorite cup. I said, honey, did you unload the dishwasher? She said, no, but I didn't molest my cat either, did I? So I did not molest my kitty. Kitty was in heat for the first time. Poor thing was in pain. She was yowling like a fire engine. Everybody was freaking out. I went in the refrigerator and I got her an orange. And she sat on it and she was loving it. She felt better. She stopped squealing. She made that orange a bitch. It was awesome. Go kitty. I didn't know kitties could run backwards on 2 legs while straddling an orange. But her parents didn't think that was funny. Grandma spit coffee all over my Sunday paper and they never invited us to their church again. Since I've been in Portland, how much? 1 minute? 1 minute? Okay. Since I've been in Portland, I've been walking. I walk my roommate's dog. I'm exercising, he's checking his P-mail. I'm so jealous. There's nothing in my life as exciting as dog piss is to him. It's like, I thought I was horny, but I never went in the ladies' bathroom and went, I'm going to marry that girl. Alright, I walked by Pacific University, where I live. They had a display, t-shirts all over the place about sexual assault, and they were nice, blue and green and yellow, had nice little messages, respect people's rights and so on, and no means no. there was one dark purple t-shirt. It said, rape everyone. So what? Is this a counter-protest? Fraternity prank? I'm old, so I had to walk right up to it. I looked real close. There was black paint on the purple shirt. It actually said, rape affects everyone. So the frat boy doesn't need his ass kicked, he needs an art class. That's my time.
All right. Keep it going for time.